Good morning, Year 7. First of all, I hope that you're all doing okay and your families are all well. Obviously, it's a very, very difficult time for everybody. And all of us are worried, anxious, nervous, and thinking about all those people that we love and care about. I'm pretty sure probably though, a lot of the things which are affecting you are missing out on those small little things that make every day fun and enjoyable. And there's nothing wrong in worrying about those things, and you shouldn't feel bad because you're missing things which do feel trivial. Games of football, talking to your friends, going to the park. Those are parts of things that make us who we are. One of the things I'm missing at the moment is getting ready for work in the morning. Now, as many of you know, the clothes is a passion of mine. Now, this is not meant to show I've got tons and tons and tons of things, as many of these things in here are considerably older than any of you. Some of these suits indeed belong to my father and they have been altered. But I must admit, I'm missing in the morning coming in and getting ready for work. I'm gonna look here and I think, it's a nice day. Which colour will I be wearing? There's none of that, because at the moment, all really most of us have to think about is the dressing gown. The dressing gown's on, and you find me now in one of my favourite rooms of the house where a lot of my stuff gets kept. Now, as you look around, you can see that most of these things you probably will know are to do with sports. And indeed, many of the times when I've done assembly with you at school, I tend to bring something in so we can see there's pictures of horse racing, of course, of football, of motor racing, cricket, all sorts of things. And one of my favourite things in here actually is this picture. Now then, this photo actually is of my dad, who was a head teacher, and is with a guy called Lennox Lewis, who was heavyweight champion of the world, a boxer. Now, the story of this is rather funny, because there was a girl who was in at my dad's school, the same year group as me, and her father was a sports promoter. And so often, when they used to have presentations and things, you'd get quite a famous footballer or sports personality who would come along to present those. And I remember it was in 1992, my dad coming home on a Thursday and saying to me and my brother, "You'll never guess who's going to be coming to Hampstead Hall tomorrow, Lennox Lewis." My brother and me were massive boxing fans and could not believe it. The heavyweight champion of the world was going to be at my dad's school the following day. We pleaded with him to let us have the day off and go with him. We begged and begged and begged, and he wouldn't. So he did the right thing, said we had to go to school. But I remember not talking to him for several days afterwards. And when he came back that evening, that Friday evening, and he gave us the signed stuff, I couldn't believe that the heavyweight championship of the world belt, so the one which Tyson Fury will have now, had been in my dad's office, and my dad had sat talking to Lennox Lewis for half an hour, just one-to-one, about World Championship boxing. And the one thing that he talked to me about more than anything was dedication. Someone who's going to be successful has to be dedicated. And I think the problem that we're all having at the moment is these next few weeks are really difficult for all of us. The novelty of being at home, maybe many of you might have been quite excited at first, if I'm speaking honestly, about the fact you're going to have a couple of weeks off school, and that may now be wearing off. Some of you may well have been really enthusiastic to keep up with your work at first, and that motivation may be disappearing a little bit now. I know from our own two kids at home, it's a difficult time. But one thing when you look around here and you look at all of these sporting figures, the one thing that unites all of them is dedication to something. A boxer just dreams of the half an hour and winning the belt. But there's a 16-week training camp that goes into it. A horse and the people who own a horse, they dream of the glamour of winning a race at Ascot or at Cheltenham. A race lasts for 3 minutes, yet they train all year towards it. And I think that's something that all of us need to think about now, because all of us want to get back to school and all of us want to get back to normal. And we know that that's going to take a bit of time. But I think if we're going to enjoy those moments and make sure that we're successful in whatever it is that we do when we get back to that, the work that we put in now and the motivation that we have is absolutely crucial for us. It is the key thing. We don't want to be starting back at school or starting back for our football team or our netball team or going back to our dancing lessons or our singing competitions, having not done anything for the best part of 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, however long. So it's really important now that we can motivate ourselves to keep going with those things that are important for us. Because if you think about it, without that dedication, we can't ensure that we're successful at the end. And I think that's something I want you all to keep in mind. And I know that I'm talking to you about sports, but it doesn't matter. I know sports is something many of you like. I see many of you, when I take my son to play football, you're playing for your football teams. We celebrate the success of our girls' football team. Just before we finished here, I remember the girls coming up to the front of assembly, having done so well in national competitions. But it doesn't have to be sport. Whatever your thing is that you want to do well at, it could be completing a video game. It could be singing. It could be dancing. Whatever it may be, you need to throw yourself into it for these remaining weeks. And you need to make sure that you keep up with all of the schoolwork that you're set. Stay motivated, keep to those routines, make sure you follow your timetable, and really make sure that you do all of those things that you need to do to ensure that when you can start back with both school and those other things that you enjoy doing, that you're ready to hit the ground running and that this time at home will have been well spent. And as a final thing before I introduce you to some other people who are going to have one or two messages for you, I think it's time for me to get rid of the dressing gown and get into a few better habits. And so if we look here, you can pick what I wear for the assembly next week. We have got the check one, a little bit more winter-like really, so maybe the weather's not so great at the moment. That could be a choice that you make. Or maybe if there's a bit of sun, then we've got something which is a bit lighter and a bit more for summer. So if you watch this assembly, hopefully you will enjoy it, and hopefully it's nice to have a little bit of contact between you and I, even if it is, albeit through the computer. You can decide what I wear when I speak to you next week when we do another assembly online. Take care, and all of you stay safe, and I really look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.
Hi everybody in S2, just a quick message from me, your favourite form tutor, that's right, your favourite one, the only one you've had. Just a quick message to say that I miss you all very much, do I? Yeah, I think I do. I don't miss the early mornings and seeing some of your happy or sometimes grumpy faces, but I hope everyone's keeping okay. Remember, I'm only a click away by email. If you need anything, please just get in touch with me, whatever it is. I'll be in touch with you all soon anyway. I'll be giving you a call. Don't hang me up, that'd be rude. But yes, I thought I'd give you a quick little insight as to what my afternoons mostly entail, which is walking my two Muppet dogs. One of them's just about to steal a treat off me, naughty. I'm just going to show you what he can or can't do. He's not very well behaved, so we'll see how this goes. Ready? Sis. Oh, good boy. There's it. And he missed it. See you soon, folks. Take care.
Hi 7D2. Big well done for staying home and protecting everybody. Well done for all the homework that you're doing as well. Just to let you know that I am missing you. I'm still thinking of you. You can still contact me via email anytime at all. Take care. See you soon. Bye.
Hi 7S1. I just wanted to say hello to you all. I hope you're all keeping well, staying safe and looking after yourselves.
7N, it seems like such a long time since we were last together, but I've been hearing some fantastic things about how well you're adapting to these new ways of working. Well done. Stay safe and hope to see you soon. Bye.
Hello Year 7, a little message from me and Barry. I hope you're well. Ich hoffe, es geht euch gut. I think a lot about you. Ich denke viel an euch. Ich hoffe, es geht euch gut. I hope you're well. Und wir sehen uns bald wieder. I hope we see each other again soon.
Hi guys, hope you're all okay. Too long no see. Gosh, I wasn't expecting this. I still can't believe I said to Leah she had no chance of getting a day off school, but hey ho, here we are. Thanks for all your lovely emails you've been sending me. I really love getting those. Lots of us are doing similar things, lots of running, exercising, cooking, painting rocks, spending lots of time with families, going on walks, spending time with pets. Keep letting me know what you're doing because I really, really do love getting an email off you. I do hope to see you soon. Keep in contact. Stay safe. Really miss you. Oh, I really do. Bye.
Mrs. Curley here. 7E2, I am missing seeing your wonderful faces every morning so much. Can't wait to see you all again. I hope you're looking after yourselves and taking care. See you soon. Bye.
Hi everyone in 7P2. Hope you and your families are all well. This is Teddy. Want to say hello, Teddy? To say hello? Yeah? Really look forward to seeing you all again, hopefully really soon. Take care and stay safe. Bye.
Oh, hi Year 7, you just caught me making something for you. I hope you're well and you're all staying safe. I really miss spending my mornings with you. Miss you 7E1.